So we got a big surprise for everyone today. There was no plans to have some kind of big Transformers Tuesday because there was big plans to do a big reveal on Friday. So we got a surprise Hasbro Pulse, Hasbro design team roundtable and discussion with notes on the new product that will be coming for 2022, as well as explaining some of the design choices and everything that we've seen already revealed to us from the past few reveals. And this is some exciting stuff. Now, anyone who saw on my Twitter this morning, we posted the high-res, nice quality images of the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom and soon-to-be later Legacy Core Class Autobot Hot Rod. Got to see the Energon sword and the design choice and everything like that. We're going to get deeper into why some of those decisions were made in a future segment. And, of course, the Saturday Night live stream, we're going to cover everything and get really deep into all of that. But today what we're going to talk about in this segment, and we're going to cover more stuff later today also, is their big reveals that they wanted to do. On top of talking about, oh, hey, here's the decisions we made for this and that, for certain figures we've shown to you already, they gave us the big reveal of a brand new Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie deluxe class figure, and it is that of deluxe class Cybertronian Arcee, which has her Cybertronian motorcycle mode. Now, for people who aren't aware, at the beginning of the Bumblebee movie, there was a cool scene that showed a whole bunch of designs from Brawn and Ratchet and Wheeljack and everybody. And Wave 1 for 2022 of Studio Series stuff based on movie stuff, specifically Bumblebee movie, was revealed to us. We got to see the Brawn, the Ratchet, the Soundwave, the Wheeljack, the Ravage, which is a core class, everything like that. And this is going to be part of Wave 2 in early 2022, and it is that of a Cybertronian Arcee. So they didn't give us 100% awesome images. We just kind of got like I guess we'll call it the turnarounds. And then Evan and Mark kind of showed us the figure in hand, kind of to show different things. And we'll go into pretty much the notes that they gave us, which is that there was an attempt really hard to get that slender form for Arcee to match how she looked on the film model. Obviously, ILM did all the magic first, and they had to kind of figure out making alt modes and everything like that from those character models and those CAD models. Lucky for them, doing a motorcycle as an alt mode is pretty easy because historically with Transformers, when you do motorcycle characters, that then leads to characters being skinny. Motorcycles in general are cars without the panels and parts, and they're very thin by design. For every like Wreck-Ar and Road Pig that are those, fat hog vehicles, those easy riders, you get the more speed bikes and bike stuff like that could be thinner characters. I'm looking at like Road Rocket being one of the very first examples of that in Transformers history. So pretty cool stuff. Again, going with that motorcycle look. Again, also part of the lineage of that character up to this point. She's either that G1 car or some kind of motorcycle dating all the way back to Transformers Energon, aka Superlink, where that was kind of the first, christening of that design for her. They say here that they also made her exhausts for her motorcycle come off to make dual-wielding pistols, give her 2 little guns that she could have, and she could dual-wield them, so that's pretty cool. They said that the wheels on the motorcycle mode do roll, so they're not just static pieces of plastic. They will be able to roll, and the wheels can flip out to become feet if they want. So she has standard regular feet for her robot mode, but you could also have wheel feet. That's kind of throwing back to the lineage and history of the movie Arcee, not specifically the very first toy version that we got in 2007, but more so the Revenge of the Fallen version, the Arcee triplets or Alita and Chromia triplets, how they all kind of had wheel feet and were more hover kind of figures, despite the fact that they also turned into motorcycles. Kind of the thing that we always had where is this version a prequel version of these characters? Is the Bumblebee movie a prequel? Is it a soft reboot? Unfortunately, Don Murphy, the executive producer for a majority of these Transformer movies from the Bay era. So we'll see what the final answer will be. But at the end of the day, We got a very G1 looking Arcee from the Bumblebee movie. She looks fantastic. They really were able to pull off doing that motorcycle mode proper and doing it in figural form, and just looks fantastic. I love everything that's going on here. They go on to talk about how they were able to work in a jetpack, just like on her backpack in the back, and it's all sculpted and looks really nice. Crazy articulation on the figure. They were showing how crazy articulated she is. Again, the advantage of having a more thinner character leads to less, parts and pieces banging against each other, and leads to more flexibility and articulation. They were even showing her do the splits and everything. So much so that even the thrusters on the back for the jetpack are articulated. And of course the wheel feet and everything, tons of pieces and everything like that. Super exciting to see that. They also said that they made a strong effort to really match the colors of the original CG model. So they got that off-white tone and the good color, the right amount of pink that matches of that of the model, looking really realistically to that of the movie design. They even said that they're going to try to push the budget for the Arcee specifically to get that kind of coloring that matches it so that it looks really good. And this is even more interesting, to try to avoid any hollow pieces on the figure at all to make it a solid figure. This is very interesting because the deluxe class Cyberverse Arcee was a huge effort by Hasbro to make that specific figure out of all the deluxes that were done with Cyberverse to be very high quality, good ABS plastic, and didn't really suffer from the hollowing issues. Someone at Hasbro really likes Arcee a lot, and they seem to be going out of their way to make sure the budget leans in her direction when the designs are out there. But pretty cool stuff. I really like what they're doing here. And again, they said it's going to be Wave 2. That's going to be a Wave 2 release. They don't have an exact date, but it will be early 2022. And the the hope is that you will be able to get to pre-order this on Hasbro Pulse, and we'll probably have more announcements. They said they want to do more announcements of other future stuff that will be available in these waves in the near future. We have so much more to talk about. They discussed a lot of design stuff, some light bulb moments here and there. That'll be the next segment that we'll jump into, but I just wanted to talk about Arcee because this is exciting news, fantastic news, especially for Fembot collectors. And I mean, just by design, the way she looks with that motorcycle mode, you could see a Chromia repaint or Moonracer down the line or something like that. Maybe even a Evil. The new thing now is Arcee into Nightbird. Maybe we'll see a Nightbird release at some point. This is fantastic. Very excited about it. Let me know what you think. Arcee finally has a new movie toy.